Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is Burntlumpia,
And this is Rosethorn Mage.
and today we're doing a little more playthrough of Kana, Bridge of Spirits.
Huzzah!
Let's see, looks like we're supposed to be helping Taro, and on the map just now shows that we just gotta go deeper into the forest. It's very far in between where we actually do these recordings, so it's sometimes hard to remember what we're doing, right, Rose?
Sometimes, yeah. But we can find out.
We'll figure it out. As you can see, we also put up another art track here. The last episode had a recording of me doing the drawing you see there. That's
The burnt avatar.
the burnt avatar as Kana, and so right now it will be an avatar drawing for Rose, which will just be her as a rot spirit.
They look so sad.
They're
Like so scared and cute.
You hear them?
Oh, wait here.
They'll wait here while we take care of this. I find it hard to fight with the spirit tier. It's kind of slow to move around. So even if you activate it with them, like if you just saw in that footage there, it just kind of sat there. I had a hard time moving it. I'm not good at combat in the first place anyways, but hopefully that changes with time. I noticed
Little rots running in every direction.
if you notice while you're in these corrupted areas, whenever you do use rot abilities, you'll see the rots kind of explode and like land everywhere, right? Like you just said. And wherever they land, you'll see the ground goes back to normal, even though
Oh,
you
like it's a
haven't-
green color.
Yeah, it turns back to green and stuff.
Interesting.
There,
Oh,
see,
yeah.
there's a spirit tier there. It's green just around that area, and we already pulsed that little tree trunk there, and it has turned green there. So you don't necessarily have to do the main dead zone bloom to have parts of the terrain recover. And you can see when they're using
It's
the
like
bind
whenever
ability,
They
it's like
get close to
flashing.
the ground.
Yeah, which is a really cool touch.
That is really interesting.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
got hit.
I still
Oh, you're
haven't-
totally right. It's like a chicken nugget grimace. Oh, sorry. We said about that last episode.
Yeah, last time I just described drawing Rose's avatar as drawing a chicken nugget with arms and legs, which it will be. It's just a happy chicken
Cute.
nugget.
I like it.
Oh, and you know what?
Oh,
Oh, sorry. I know that this part it didn't record properly. It will pass.
oh couldn't handle it, huh?
It's like it was kind of cool to freeze at those points to see the different effects during fighting.
Oh, turn blue.
So of course, once you finish
Wow.
off all the enemies, you can get the main one.
I told you she could help us. Great work, Kana. Let's keep
Cute.
going. We're getting close.
Right when you get the last dead zone bloom. I always forget what they're called. They're called dead zone blooms. Once you get that, then the whole area will go back to normal.
As we can see, huzzah.
Then I don't know if you noticed that there were smaller dead zone blooms there, right?
Mhm.
And those ones produce the enemies.
Mhm.
So once you take care of the smaller ones, there will be less enemies to fight, or at least they won't be reproducing the whole time. I was really when I walked into this little bit of forest, I was just trying to get a
What
look
is
at the
that?
terrain farther ahead. But once you cross this archway, it seals you in until you finish this little cutscene.
It was the seal.
Yeah. So if you didn't go past it, you could have explored the
Whoa.
other area.
I'm assuming that's Taro.
Yeah.
So much lightning.
I noticed when we record too that sometimes we talk over a lot of the cutscenes and things, so I'm trying not to talk over when something is happening within the story.
That makes sense. So is that supposed to be his spirit? Something else?
They kind of passively explain it later that that is a memory.
Oh, got it. Oh, with his mask and everything.
He's a boy, he's handsome.
No, I'm saying that his decks are pretty.
Taro!
Her little teeth.
Yeah, I was looking at that too. That they actually see inside there and
What
see
happened?
that they
What did
sculpted
you see
teeth.
when you put on Taro's mask?
Taro is here, but he's forgotten who he is. We need to find 3 relics to help him remember.
The forest is huge. How do we know where to look? Maybe Mr. Rusu can help
Or
us.
what they are.
His house is up that way.
Mm-hmm. Up on the top. It looks so unstable.
So that's not
Maybe
his
Mr. Rusu can
house on that little.
Is it just like a watchtower?
It's a watchtower.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Though I guess you can say it's part of his house. I guess. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's not part of his house at all.
I was gonna say I didn't see a house
That's the
connected to it.
lookout. I forgot there are 2 distinct parts of this Rusu area.
I'm surprised the kids want to be in this area. It looks poisoned too.
Yeah. When you're in combat too, there are the areas that are nearest to the dead zone blooms they're more red than the rest of the terrain.
Mm-hmm.
And in those places, it acts like a poison when you step on it. So you'll start losing health, and the area around the screen, the edges will have a kind of red, glowy effect.
A frog swim.
Yeah, I complained about it the other day when we talked that
Really?
there's really only one swim speed. So if you jump in the water, she only goes at this speed, so it really hinders your speed. Because when you're walking, you could actually run, but
Right.
there's no
Speed up.
There's no speed running
Speed
in
swimming.
Swimming, yeah.
Yeah. But it makes me laugh. She's not doing like a normal swim or like a doggy paddle. She's flat out just doing like a frog swim. And I'm sure there's some like swimmers out there who can say what the actual technique's called, but I'm just
I remember learning that
guessing that.
in swim class when we were really little. We used to take swim lessons at the YMCA, and they called it just the process that you would remember the strokes. So they called it, what is it? Soldier chicken or something. I forget now.
Oh.
know.
That's funny.
But it was, it was a three-step stroke. And they would just call it that. But I'm sure there's a real technical term for it. I think that is just a breaststroke.
With the legs like that and everything?
I think so.
Very possible.
Because the
I'm not a
breaststroke
swimmer,
is
so I don't know.
like that, and then I know there's a butterfly stroke, which is more of it's only your upper body working, so you're kind of like jumping out of the water while you're doing it. I was telling this to Meetalk last time we were reviewing this footage too. You notice that I always skip over all those berries.
Put that up?
The blueberries.
Yeah.
They're not blueberries, but they're glowing blue.
Yeah.
But I didn't remember during this playthrough. This is my first playthrough that I've recorded, and I didn't remember that those berries can be pulsed, and then they consume them. The rot spirits consume the berries after they've grown,
Right.
and then they give you karma. Which, as you can see on the top right, the first currency is karma. That's your experience points, so you spend them here to get upgrades.
So you could have had more upgrades at this point if you had actually
Yeah.
used the berries.
I have multiple playthroughs that I have recorded up till a little bit further than this.
Yeah, it looked fun.
So
Just
when
shooting
those
stuff.
playthroughs connect, I will have different abilities by that time, because I would have, you know,
Yeah, of course.
continued this series from a different playthrough.
Aw, cute. More purple mushrooms.
Can you imitate the sound that they make?
I'm not gonna try right now.
Why not? I'm gonna try. 'Cause
You
they're,
try.
They're like, kind of like porgs, but more cute.
Yeah, go for it.
Because you have to probably roll your tongue. Like something like that. I have to listen to them again though.
It's got like more of a squeaky.
Now you try. No? Okay. Because you're the rot spirit there, so you look at that.
I'd have to listen to it enough times to like copy it. You know, and try some
there's
stuff
also-
out.
that
There's
purple
another one
is-
right
that's
there.
That's the fruit.
Yep,
So
there
you
it goes.
Then it gives you some karma.
Nice.
I
Wait,
want
I
you
was gonna say, are you gonna remember now? No? Okay.
Yeah. So I think the rest of the series is based off my third playthrough.
So how do you get rid of that then if not attacking it?
You have to find a spirit tier.
Oh, got it.
So in the
okay.
last episode, remember we found
Right.
out how to use spirit tiers. And
Yeah.
there's one that's like on this opposite side somewhere.
Over there.
Over there.
Hmm.
Oh, this guy. I can't get high enough.
It's funny. We're so silly. Okay, so what is your character doing now? Are they trying to get the relics or?
So we're supposed to, like you said, we're supposed to find 3 relics to help Taro.
Yeah. So are we going after one now?
Yeah. Usually when I enter a new area, I will explore all the nooks and crannies. That's why it's kind of taking so long. So this here, the little lotus pod there, is where the spirit tier plants come out of.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to find, like we said, it's some source of water to help it grow.
Right.
So I just have not found what it is yet, where to get the water.
Ah. Well, I hear something.
And now I'm going back. This is the beginning. I think I'm going back to the other area to go back what I missed. To go get back what I missed.
Ah.
Which is not much, but still.
Let's go around this plant. Whee! Oh wow, it's got antlers now.
Yeah, so
Very cool
every
looking.
time you gain a rot level, so when you collect enough rot spirits and level that up, that spirit tier form will become better.
Like more form to it.
Yeah.
It looks like it's gonna be like an elk or a deer or something, and the first thing that popped in my head is Harry Potter.
Like that's her Patronus. Should say that every time that happens.
Expecto Patronum.
Expecto Patronum.
Oh, okay.
There it is. Get those Dementors.
Funny.
I wonder if you will
A
see.
bow!
It looks like the bow from Kiki's delivery service.
It totally does.
I wonder if there will be other people you find that actually live somewhere around here. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause there's a whole village.
You mean
at the
living
beginning.
people?
Yeah, people. Yeah, living people.
Not
people alive.
spirits?
People who are alive. Yeah, that they're not spirits yet. Because as far as I can tell, she's only met other spirits.
Yeah.
Um,
Kind of gives this impression that the entire mountain has just been abandoned.
yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. Are there people still living here at all? Is someone gonna be keeping up that mountain shrine when she gets there? Or is this supposed to be like Avatar: The Last Airbender? She's the last one, and she's gonna go try to
that'd be
restart it or
sad.
something.
Can you
She was
imagine?
stuck in
I'm the
ice.
only human left.
She was stuck in ice, and now she's the only spirit guide left, and she must start the spirit guide school.
Mixing so much pop culture. It's grand.
It would be called something like Rotwood School of Spirits and
Rotwood.
Rotwood. I can't think of something else.
Rotwood. That's a funny. I'm not sure if I would like that as a school name.
Rotwood Spirits and
What?
I don't know, some other kind of
Talismans?
craft.
Mask making?
Mask making.
Who knows?
Did we get a new mask? Oh, I mean a new hat? There's a yellow mushroom we didn't get yet. Oh, it's the bow. That's what it
Aw,
was.
you look so happy with that bow.
if you see in the avatar drawing, it has straight teeth now. I drew in straight teeth, but just a second ago it had the little.
Pointy teeth?
No, they're like nubby teeth or
Nubby
bumpy teeth.
teeth.
They're like rounded teeth. But I didn't like how it looked in my drawing, at least. They look fine on the rot spirits in the game.
It's hard to make nubby teeth not look out of place. Like, you have to place them very well for it to look okay.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just like, why is there pebbles in its mouth?
I always have a hard time being satisfied when I finish drawing teeth. So when you draw someone with a full smile, it takes me a while to stop doing it. 'Cause
Like,
I'm
you have to play with it for a while.
Do I need to put more detail? Do I have to show more of the teeth? Do
I almost
just
feel
put a
like
little
teeth
bit
are the
less?
best with like the fewest details.
I know, that's what I always end up doing. It's just usually at the ends of the mouth, so on either side I put details, and then if I wanted more, I probably just shaded it like colored it.
Right. But the more details you try to put into teeth, the weirder they look. Aw, she looks so beat up.
Oh wow, you're right. I never noticed that yet.
Like, every time you get hit, she gets grungier.
She is dirty. Yeah, I was dying, so I retreated, and that lets your HP revitalize.
But yeah, like, now she's not as grubby.
Then also, when you enter combat, they take away all of your rot actions, so you see that the rot actions are empty, but just a second ago it was full.
Well,
And
because
then-
if you look, they're scared. They don't want to go into action when they're that scared.
I know, but there was, Mitak was asking the last time we were here, he was like, you just had a full charge, where did it go? Then that's why, whenever you start combat, they take it away, and you're right, it's because they're scared. So you get more courage when you attack. But then also one of the abilities is, I think it costs 300, and it lets you start your combat with one charge already. So you can pay to start with one.
Oh, look at them. They're not scared anymore.
Oh, looks like we finished the drawing. It was much faster than the other one. A lot
Well, I
less
was gonna
details.
say, yeah, more simple.
Maybe I'll put up
It's cute, though.
another picture of it right here in the video, just to point out some details on them, because they do have funny dimensions and stuff. If you noticed in the drawing, they only have 3 fingers.
Yeah.
When I had to look at the reference, they have 3 fingers and what I believe 2 toes based off the underneath of their feet. They have the 2 pads where toes would be.
Right.
So they have the larger pad where Man, what do you call it? Your heel, where the heel is, and then two where the toes are. But it's hard to tell if they're actually toes because their feet are little nubs. You
Nubs.
can't really see them.
Nubby feet.
Yeah, little nubbins.
Nubbin.
Hat shop.
Hat shop.
So we'll get a new hat. Let's see what it is.
It's not a new hat.
It's a fox hat.
It's a fox. Oh, that's cute.
So remember I told you, whenever you get the hat, it's not going to show you at in the first place.
Gotta
So
leave and come
I have
back.
to leave the shop.
Whoa.
I have to leave the shop. Come on, me. Leave the
I'm
shop.
assuming that's you looking for it.
Yeah, that's me just figuring out where it is. It's not here, so.
Like, where is it? Where is it?
Gotta leave the
Oh.
shop, then you gotta go back in, and then it's here.
There.
a fox
Aw,
hat.
cute.
Anyways,
Little fox.
that's about it for this video. It's more or less just exploring in this one. We'll probably get to some more main story in the next one, in the next video.
Oh, yeah. I like how all the ledges have that like white mark, so you know you can grab it.
I kind of wish it looked a little bit different because it just looks like someone painted everywhere, which I guess could be the case.
I mean, it looks like one of two things, and neither is super pleasant. If you think about it, it could be paint or it could be poo.
Bird poo.
Like a whole bunch of bird poo.
I'll believe it more
Just
if I
sitting
saw
on the
birds in
ledge.
this game. If I saw birds in this game, I'd believe that.
Or they could be trying to make it like the rock is scratched down there.
Yeah, it's something like that, but
That seems the least odd.
yeah.
Like just that rock got rubbed down, so it's got more of a white edge. Still not using those bushes, I see. Oh well. What are those? Those little carvings
Little
of them?
carvings. They just look like little carvings of the rot
Is
spirits.
that the first time we've seen that carving? Because that's adorable.
No, I'm pretty sure we saw them already.
And I just didn't notice.
Oh, here
Shame
we
on
are.
me.
Rusu Mountain. I think they showed that picture when what is it? The first time they teach us how to use the rot spirits to carry heavy objects.
Rusu's house
I
is
Did you notice when the
so
kids
far
showed up, they
away.
sort of jumped into the screen?
Please
I
look
didn't
up
see,
the top
but
of
I'm
the
sure it was
cliff.
very cute. There, it says look out.
Anyway. You gonna sit down?
Yeah,
Or maybe.
she will. I promise.
Eventually.
I promise. You see up there, those.
Oh,
you
look
can
at that.
eventually get those fruits too, so they can level up more. Nope, there they are. I saw it this
See?
time.
They'll jump into existence. It's adorable. Oh, they did too.
So just exploring this episode. Sorry it wasn't more story, but we'll get to it in the next one. Alright? Everyone have a good night. We'll see you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye. Hiding in the tall grass. Goodbye.